Hello everyone, welcome back to review. Last time, yesterday, I reviewed probably what is the single most disturbing film of all time, a Serbian film. Only check out that review if you can handle it. It might be too intense for you. This one is way less intense, like 1,000 times less intense than that piece of trash. I mean, the movie itself was okay, but it was just so disturbing, man. It was just so intense. It was just very disturbing and horrible, and probably the most horrible movie I've seen. Cannibal Holocaust would be a close second, though, because there's violence against animals. I've not seen it all, but I know about it, and I've seen some of it, and it's pretty intense too. Not as intense as a Serbian film, but intense enough for me. I love horror movies. I'm a big movie fan. I've seen stuff like Human Centipede, I Spit on Your Grave, um, and Last House on the Left, and all the terrifying movies. And I like those. I like those. But this one was just way more intense than those. Um, all right. Anyway, today we're going to be reviewing season 2, episode 11. Where we only have 10 more episodes, guys. I think maybe 11. I don't know, 10 or 11 more episodes to review on the channel. We've made it like like uh, we've reviewed at least 30 Gravity Falls episodes, and this is the last season, and we've already made it over halfway in the season in the last season, I think, or at least halfway, because I don't know if there's 21 episodes or 20 episodes in this season. I think there's only 20, but I'm not sure. Um, so yeah, let's just get started. This one's called Not What He Seems, and it's one of my favorites, but I'll get into the review after I do the synopsis. Okay, the episode opens with Stan working on the machine. He rigs up some drums with toxic chemicals as he exclaims on how he does not care how dangerous it is. He sets off a timer and syncs it up with another one on his wrist. As he looks in journal, sorry, I have something in my eye, like an eye booger, kind of gross. I know, but it happens. Um, as he looks in Journal 1, he learns that a side effect of the machine is temporary gravity anomalies. The next day, Mabel wakes Dipper up to show him a closet full of fireworks, and Stan invites him to set off on the roof. That's actually illegal, I think, and dangerous, but okay. Um, while the twins are playing around, Stan attempts to tell them his secret, but fails. As he resolves to tell them the truth, later that day, a heavily armored operator proceeds to tackle him, and Agent Trigger comes up behind him to signal the rest of the tactical team to secure the mystery shack. Worried and perplexed, Dipper and Mabel inquire what is happening before they notice Agent Powers and Trigger, whom Dipper thought had been eaten by zombies. The agents tell the children that an unknown person stole toxic chemicals the night before, and they suspect the culprit to be Stan. They then proceed to put Stan in their car, sending him away to be interrogated. They also take Dipper and Mabel and inform them that they will be going to child services. Dipper and Mabel decide to clear Stan's name by finding the security tapes from the night before. They force Trigger's car off the road, break out, and head back to the shack. I think because they put a sign up that I don't really remember, but like something the other trucker really liked. Like there was a sticker on in the back of his car or truck or something, and then Mabel wrote on the window that it's overrated or something. And the trucker, I don't remember exactly what it was, but the trucker got so mad that he ran them off the road, which is also probably illegal. And anyway, they break out and head back to the shack. The agents try to interrogate Stan, but Stan insists on using his one phone call. Stan uses it to talk to Sue through the walkie-talkie in his car, telling him to guard the vending machine with his life. Dipper and Mabel return to the mystery shack, and after Dipper nixes Mabel's aggressive initial plan to attack the security forces guarding the front entrance, uses Mabel's grappling hook to sneak into the attic. They find the security tapes in Stan's office and review the footage. They are able to find video of surveillance of Stan restocking the shelves. Seemingly proven innocent, they start to celebrate when the tan shows Stan suddenly leave the shack. They fast forward the footage to see that several hours Stan in full hazmat gear is the one that stole the chemicals, and they know it's him because he dropped the the barrel on his foot, and then he said son of a, and then they fast forward through it because you can't say bad words in kids shows, you know what I mean. And it was definitely Stan's voice. So yeah, definitely him. And Dipper said, "That's him, all right," if I remember correctly. After realizing the truth, they find a hidden box in the office full of fake IDs and passports, as well as newspaper clipping with a headline saying Stan Pine's dead. Another clipping has a picture of Stan with a caption identifying him as an unnamed grifter. I don't know what a grifter is, but okay. Mabel and Dipper, now totally unsure if Stan is really who they think he is, find a paper with the combination to the vending machine door inside the box. Meanwhile, Stan manages to escape the agents by taking advantage of a gravity anomaly being generated by the machine. After exiting the building, Stan misleads the agents hot in pursuit by using the cash stolen from an agent's wallet to pay a taxi cab driver to act as a diversion and drive his cab as far away as possible from the mystery shack. When government forces pull out of the shack to assist in the search for Stan, the way to the vending machine is now clear. The twins head down to punch in the code when they are stopped by Seuss, who has been ordered by Stan to guard the vending machine with his life. After a brief struggle, Dipper finally manages to input the code, I think after tickling him, if I remember correctly, tickling Seuss, and, that caused him to fall to the ground, and they got in. Revealing the secret bunker under the shack, and inside, Mabel, Dipper, and Seuss find Stan's secret lab. Upon discovering the other two journals, Dipper is enraged at the fact that Stan has been hiding them and lying to them all summer. He puts the books together to form the blueprints of the machine. He uses black light to reveal a hidden message by the author. They find out that if the machine is activated, the entire universe could be destroyed. They then realize a countdown that they realize a countdown that could doom the whole universe. Dipper then finds out how to engage the manual override. Right when they're about to hit the override button, Stan shows up begging them not to push it, and says that he will explain. Dipper refuses to believe him, and then another gravity anomaly occurs, lifting everyone up into the air. Mabel makes it to the shutdown button, with Dipper telling her not to trust Stan and push it. However, Stan won't let her do it and tries to stop her, only to be restrained by Dipper and Seuss. After another fluctuation pins him... What's a fluctuation? I don't know. Pins him against the wall. Stan begs Mabel to not press the button, asking her if she really believes he's a bad guy. Mabel cries at the decision she has to make. Finally, Mabel tearfully decides to trust him and lets herself float away from the override, much to Dipper's dismay. After the device activates, what seems like an explosion occurs as light engulfs the entire town. When the light fades, the anomaly shuts down, with everyone seemingly okay, including the main characters, with the portal still functioning amidst the wreckage of the lab. A mysterious hooded man with a rifle over his back walks out of the portal. He places his hand on the first journal, revealing that he is, in fact, the six-fingered man implied to be the author of the journals. Stan reveals that he is the author of the journals. He is the author of the journals. The man then removes his hood to reveal that he is also Stan's long-lost brother, noticeably angry. In the end credits, Stan and his brother are seen as children, quietly swinging on a swing set on a glass shard beach as the sun sets. So that's a twist on things. Stan had a brother, and these Mabel and Dipper didn't even know this whole time that Stan had a brother. So, my thoughts on this episode, and this is probably one of the shortest episodes I've done of Gravity Falls. The last one we did of Gravity Falls was 20 minutes, almost 21 minutes. 20 minutes and 52 seconds to be exact. So when I thought of this episode, it was actually really good. It wasn't as good as the finale. The finale will always be my favorite episode, but this one was really good. I give it definitely at least like a 4.5 or maybe even a 5 out of 5. It's a really good episode. But yeah. Anyway, I guess we're done here, so I'll see you guys next time for the next episode, which is called it's season 2, episode 12, I think. Which is called, let me just check here, A Tale of Two Stans. And I'll see you guys next time for the next episode. Bye.